Welcome back, everyone. This is Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, of course, and let's get right into it. Now, before I say anything, your man is back. Your man is back. I'm happy to be back. I took a brief hiatus from making content. I had to handle a few things, but I'm back, better than ever, and I'm ready to talk boxing. So let's talk boxing. Let's start with the biggest news of the day. The confirmation of the fight between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson that will be taking place in January of 2026 in New York City. Now, I can't even stress to you guys how big and massive of a fight this is. You know, you got two of the best fighters in their respective weight classes going against each other in their prime, though. That's what makes this matchup so elite. You got two fighters that are daring to be great. You got two fighters that are at the pinnacle of their respective profession. Shakur Stevenson, I like to call him a maestro. He's one of the best boxers out there. One of the best pure boxers out there. His IQ is off the charts. His footwork is supreme. The way he gauges distance is second to none. He's the best defensive fighter out there. He's the best defensive fighter out there. And he's one of those special guys that if you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. He's going to make you pay for every little mistake. He's that detail oriented when it comes to the sport of boxing. You know, he's proved it time and time again. And he can beat you at your game. Like he did against William Cepeda. Like he didn't run. He didn't box around the ring. He stood in the pocket and beat Cepeda at his own game. See, that's what makes Shakur Stevenson special. And he's a blue chip fighter. You know, he's proven it since the amateurs. When he was in the Olympics. And now as a pro, as a 3 weight class champion. This guy is he's a special caliber of a fighter. He's a guy that's consistently calling out the best. And not many people would jump up to face him. But there's one. There's one that's willing to take that challenge. And that one is Teofimo Lopez. See, Teofimo Lopez, I like to call him the Kanye West of boxing, meaning that he'll say the most outlandish shit ever to get a reaction out of people. He's a master troller. He's an entertainer. And that's what we love about him. But don't get it twisted. This guy right here is nothing but the truth. He's a 2-time lineal champion. One at lightweight, the other at light welterweight. This guy performs to the caliber of his opposition, which could be a good and bad thing. You know, like he's had his major highlights against Lomachenko, against Josh Taylor, and major lowlights against Kambosos. A fight that I believe that due to his condition that he should have never been in. But credit to him, he fought a good fight and almost came out with the victory, but came up short. He had major duds against Sandor Martin, which I felt that Martin won. But aside from that, this guy is super talented. His athleticism is at an elite level. His footwork is amazing. And I think it poses major threats to Shakur Stevenson. I'm excited to see how the first 3 rounds will go in this fight. I think it's going to be the battle of footwork, the battle of the lead foot. It's going to be who can make the subtle adjustments Who can make the subtle adjustments early on that can set the tone for the remainder of the fight? That's going to be the interesting part of this fight. I mean, both guys are mentally tough. Both guys are blue chip fighters. And both guys have great experience. Their resumes prove it. They fought the best. And now they're coming across a collision course where, we'll see who's the best that night. And granted, it's early, but if I was a betting man, which I'm not, by the way, but if I was a betting man, I will put money on Shakur Stevenson. Just off the simple fact that he's just remarkable. He's one of those fighters that who'll take your best attribute and take that away from you. And he'll force you to beat him a different way. That's what makes him so great. And he's a ring genius. And the thing with Teo, if you're not standing in front of him, he has trouble with boxers. And I think I'm curious to see how he'll make that adjustment against Shakur Stevenson, which is going to be a tall task, because Shakur Stevenson is he's the elite of the elite. He's one of the top 5, top 6 best pound for pound fighters in the world. But I'm curious to see how Teo steps his game up, because under the bright lights against the best opposition, he shows up. He tends to show up. But that's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown as soon as that fight is closer and closer down the line. But so far, I'm ecstatic. I can't wait, and I'm looking forward to it. So I think it's gonna be one of those special nights in New York City. We just have to wait and see. But you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, like, and comment. Until next time, it's Toe to Toe Boxing Talk with your man James, signing